Hello friends, this is Sawan Kumar and let us talk about overthinking. Overthinking about the decisions that we have to make. We are most of the times confused about what to do and what not to do. And we spend more time on being confused than actually doing things. We get bored the moment we start doing something, but we spend the major time overthinking, not thinking, I would say overthinking on what exactly to do. So if it is a 5-hour work, if there's something that is supposed to take 5 hours and we spend about 3 hours on deciding how to do that work, the next 2 hours is going to be stressed. It's going to be stressful because you in no way can do a 5-hour work in 2 hours and then go back to your boss or your manager or your customer and say that because I wasted 3 hours in overthinking, I could not complete your work. I could not complete my work. Overthinking is a disaster. There will always be problems, no matter what you choose, what side of the coin you choose. There will always be something on the other side, and there is always something on the side that you chose. So instead of overthinking, instead of thinking about what could have happened if I would have chosen the other thing, how good that decision would have been, your focus should be on making one choice and getting all in. Let's say when we talk about study, choosing a particular side of career, very often we get confused about what to do and what not to do. Whether I want to do a job or I want to do a business, whether I want to go ahead with my studies or I should go into a job, whether I should get a degree or I should start making money. We are always confused about these things as a career builder. And we spend a lot of time figuring out, trying to understand what exactly should I be choosing, when the moment you had this doubt in your mind, you should start working on one of those things and see how things go. You should choose one thing and work on it and make sure that you make it a success. You make it a success. Your decisions are never right or wrong. You make them right or wrong. Your decisions, you have the power to make your decisions right, and you only have the power to make your decision wrong. Prove yourself wrong. It is you who can prove yourself wrong. So if you choose something, get all in, work 100% on it and make sure that you win. You make sure that whatever decision you made was the right one for you. Maybe you would have lost something with the other one. Maybe there was a disaster waiting if you had chosen the other one, but you chose this one and you should be completely focused on choosing this one. When we talk about college degrees and not doing a job or not doing a business, we say that okay, I will not start earning money because I have to have a degree today first. But tell me one thing, today most of the companies have stopped asking for degrees. Or even if you fought with your parents, they took a loan, you took a loan and somehow managed to get a degree for yourself. What is the guarantee in today's time that you would get a job for yourself? What is the guarantee that even if you get a job for yourself, it would be so much high paying that you can pay back your loans, your parents' loans, and still have a decent living? It does not make sense today. With the kind of costs increasing, both with your way of living life and the education cost, and you spending everything, taking loans and doing everything to just get a degree, when after the degree there is no guarantee that you would get anything, why should you be even bothered about it? What you need to focus on, or I would say not be confused about, is let's get a job, or let's start with a business, let's start with a startup, let's take that risk and let's figure it out on the way how to proceed or how to do certain things. Do not overthink about that. Overthinking will only give you one thing, that is stress. If you want stress for yourself, go ahead and overthink about everything. Today when I see my day, and if I get an opportunity, I actually take an opportunity to review my day, and I see that if I have wasted a chunk of 2 or 3 hours of the day, that has been because of overthinking. That is because I was just worried about that I'm not working right. I was so worried about that I'm not doing the right thing. instead of doing the thing and let time to decide whether I chose right or wrong, I am just worried about maybe I'm not doing the right thing. Maybe I need to do something else. I need to work on something else. Getting irritated, getting frustrated, and just killing time. That is what happens when you overthink. And that is a disaster for you. For you, for your success, for your life. If you want to build a successful life, if you want to build a successful career, you need to stop overthinking. You need to, being thoughtful is good, thinking is good, but overthinking is bad. And how would you determine that now you have started overthinking about something? That is the point where you need to understand that you need to stop thinking about it. How would you know? A very easy way to know what is the difference between thinking and overthinking. Whenever you think about something, there is a data that you are processing and a result that you are getting. This is what happens when we think. We get in something, we process the information, and we give an output. But when it is overthinking, you are processing the same data again and again and again and again, and possibly you are getting the same result, but you are still worried about it. So this is overthinking. When you are processing the same data again and again and again. Thinking is when you get a fresh set of data, you process it and you get the output. Then you look for a new data, you process it and get the output. And then you compare the outputs and you are done. But overthinking is when you keep reprocessing the same data again and again and again and keep getting worried and stressed about the problems or the issues that might happen. Instead of taking action, you are just overthinking. Stop overthinking, start taking action, and make yourself a successful human being. Have a good day. Bye-bye from Sawan Kumar.